Hello beautiful, hope your day is going great already. My name is Idara and you're welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making aubergine sauce. This is known as garden egg in some places, it's known as eggplant in some places, and this vegetable right here is so versatile. You can use it as a main dish sauce, you can use it as a garnish sauce for meats, fish, you can add to salads. There's so many things that you can do with this vegetable. But today I'm going to be showing you Ida's very yummy Ida's yummy recipe. This is a classic dish that is enjoyed really where I come from, Nigeria, and different parts of Nigeria. They have loads of recipes for this vegetable, and today I'm going to be showing you my own twist on the garden egg sauce. It's also one of my recommended options for a Valentine dinner. You can always shift it up. It doesn't have to be rice or just basics. Just do something different, and this is really enjoyed. You can enjoy this with, it goes well with yam, it goes well with rice, it goes well with potatoes or some lower carb options like bulgur wheat. That you can even eat it with bread if you want. So there's just no limit to it. You know what? Let's get into it. First off, you want to wash, peel, and chop your aubergine in small portions, and then you can put a pot of boiling water on. It's better to cook them in already boiling water, because all you want to do is just to soften the vegetables. Because if you put them in cold water, they'll end up sitting in the pot for as long as it takes the water to boil, and that's not what you want, because if then you end up with overcooked and dark looking garden eggs. So you see the result. You still have your vegetables looking quite fresh. You just want them soft. So plus or minus, they're in the boiling water for about 3 minutes to 5 minutes. So you want to use a chopper or a food processor or a mortar and pestle. The whole idea is to have some texture in the pulp. You don't want it too smooth. You want to have a texture just like what it looks now. And then to the hub, I'll be using sunflower oil. You can use whatever oil you want. You can even try with palm oil. So I'll be using 2 cooking spoons of oil. This really depends on the size of sauce you're making. So if you're using much more vegetables, then of course you can add a bit more. And I'll be adding to that chopped onions, some scotch bonnet, peppers, curry, thyme, nor cube, and chicken stock cube. You want to be minimal with the spicing or flavoring of this, because you still want to enjoy the flavor of the aubergine. And I decided to chop the peppers because I think it looks much better when you can actually see the speckles of red and green pop up, and it also adds a bit more fresher flavor to the sauce. I have now added the blended aubergines, and I'm just going to saute that for about 3 to 5 minutes tops. You don't want to leave it too long on fire before you add other bits to it. So to that, I'm just adding some cooked meats I had in the fridge, and in that plate also has some meat stock, which further enhanced the flavor and taste of this sauce. So if you have meat stock, yeah, you can always add that as well. So I'm still frying away. And the whole aim is just to, you know, get it to that state where it doesn't taste raw. So you taste as you go, because I tasted mine as along the way as well. So I'm now adding the curry and the thyme and the seasoning cubes. So I used one side of the knorr cube and also half of the chicken stock, because the meat stock I added earlier on was also intense in flavor. So you just want to check based on what you're adding in. If you don't have stock in, of course you can add the cubes to your desired preference. And in goes the peppers. Always best to use fresh peppers if you have those, or you can use dry pepper if that's what you have, but fresh just gives a different depth and flavor to your sauce. So you want to add a little water just to lighten the sauce, and this is just based on how thick your sauce is. So if you've added more meat stock earlier, then you can skip the water bit, but if not, just a little bit. So you just need to eyeball it. And I went ahead to add some frozen vegetables. The pack had some broccoli, cauliflower and carrots, but you can add whatever veggies you want, or you can leave them out. And then I added some flavor leaves. There are some I've had frozen in the fridge. They're called iko in my local dialect, and they also used to call them curry leaves, but they taste different from the curry leaves we have here. So I think any sort of flavored leaf, like scent leaf as well, scent leaf could do. So that's our sauce finished, and you can see how beautiful it looks. So guys, this is my finished aubergine sauce. I am going to give it a taste and see. I'm waiting for the meat. This is so good. This is so good. So there you have it. This is super yummy. You know, the flavors are just doing the medley in my mouth. And don't restrict yourself. You can add whatever you think would, you know, make this more you, or, you know, enhance your taste buds. Cooking is really an adventure. You know, try something. If it doesn't work, try again. So this is really good. You know, just spicy. Like, you can add as much vegetables like you want. You can totally skip the vegetables. You can totally skip the vegetables. My son is right here and trying to this stuff. David, do you want to come and have a taste? Are you sure? You're on video, no? No, for my hand. Come and taste. So guys, thank you so much for staying tuned. Please go try this recipe and leave a comment down below when you do. Tell us about your yummy experiences. I'm using my yam. You can boil yam. You can totally try out this sauce with anything. And the best way to eat this sauce is just to find a very nice corner on the floor, wash your hands. That is it. That's how I grew up enjoying this sauce. I hope this made your day. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you know when I upload a new video. Do have a beautiful day. Bye.